Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. In the last video we started building up all of these extractors. I'm researching junior engineers right now, which will give me extra work slots on these structures and let me start producing, more. I have my gunsmith down here, but I'm running on a deficit of power still, so much so I've got to turn off several of these buildings. I started in the end of the last video building one of these large solar panels, but we have a specialist ready for action. Let's go ahead and take a look at them, and I'll bounce back like the, okay, so we're going to come down here with them. I'm going to get in. Now, these two are fighters, and I can go fight down here. So, it looks like I'm going to go finish off the Raiders quest here to start off.
Yep.
She can actually engage. No, she can't. Alright, so next cycle they will attack this outpost. Bonnie is returning to the camp. This settler is coming down here to get set up to grab the ordnance works. That's going to give me another 6 rare metals every 12 hours. 10 rare metals plus 10 electronics produce 6 components. So that's the reason I'm going for that. The way the heck out here, there's some dumb reason I told Scrappa to take the car way the hell up here. I've got Defina working 2 more cycles on this downed helicopter to get some iodine pills. Then I'll likely have her scout this sector out. There's, I don't know what could be over here in this little marshland, but I'm guessing there isn't much in that sector. It's probably like a, hey, you finished scanning the sector, good job. I do also have these sectors way down here that need to get scanned out. Back out of the colony, because I didn't want to, or the map, because I didn't want to neglect this. Roberts, one of our scavengers we picked up earlier this week, is on his way back to the colony. I have, I can actually grab 10 of 10. There's 6 adults there and 3 kids. What's my capacity in colony? 10 exactly. Okay. I don't want to build up more shanties than I have to, because I want to keep building my 2-story houses. Did I? No, I did not research the single-story house yet. Not sure why I didn't do that. Anyway. If I had more concrete available to me, which I don't, I'm going to start doing this. Probably the plastics extractor will be next to be constructed, just because it will give me more plastics, and which will give me more components, which will give me more extractors. It seems weird, because it kind of is. This underground plastics I'm not going to get to, just because of how I've got it out this way. There's a decent underground concrete deposit. This metal scrap's almost cleared out. There's a lot of extra rubble and debris over there. This area is still not cleared, but you're also paused. So, kind of a moot point to talk about it. Let's turn you back on. Add a second worker in there. We've got 7 carriers available. And that's kind of what's determining... 7 full-time carriers available. That's kind of determining how I'm splitting up jobs, and I do want to bring more folks in. I just saw some fiber being harvested, which is... Wow, we are out of fiber? Need to add some of that into our diet. Okay. We got a big, large field. That's going to be doing it. Can I slap a road in next to this thing? That's actually what I was thinking about before I sat down to record this morning. Yeah, I can. Alright, good. And knock down that tree. Dang it. Pretty sure I just want to add a second route that can go back. And a lot of people just immediately came running for this, so... That's nice. Probably could fit a field in here. Food-wise, though, I think, keyword, I'm doing decent. I've got plenty of venison. I've got plenty of rabbit. I have plenty of steaks. I've got fish. I've got a ton of corn, I got a ton of potatoes, I got a little bit of berries. So I'm making meals, in theory, because this needs 5 veg and a firewood. This needs 5 meat and a firewood. I'm producing that. I also like that I was able to get just a big contingent of folks that came out and started building that road. That tells me there's more than 7 folks available. So, that was fun. Trade convoy, let's actually take a look at that too. I don't have a lot to trade at the moment. I need to start making guns. for obvious reasons. A, it's New Texas. B, I want to trade said guns. Parts will improve our holdings with Dead Creek. There's cabbage seeds. Easy to cultivate, plant, and harvest, making it a fine choice for a post-apocalyptic farmer. We also got some fiber there that's available to trade. Junkton has components. They always have components available to trade. And if I had plenty of stuff I could trade for it, like, you know, like 10,000 junk for it, which honestly I'm thinking about just doing that. That's 250. It does take a big chunk of junk to get done, but I'm only going to lose 6 coin by doing this, and I'm going to gain some more reputation with them, and I want to keep building my reputation. I totally forgot about Rackham. These are the 3 that you can see, and I totally forgot there was a 4th. Whoops. What do you guys have? They will take medicine. How much medicine am I holding on to? I'm going to come back and see if I can actually build up my... Yeah, whoa, 217 medicine? Yeah, I'll send you guys 20 to make you happy. Didn't totally forget about that. Buffalo worms. Herbs. Oh, herbal medicine. This is actually very helpful to me. Antibiotics, fish, always good. Eggs, and a van. The van is very costly. But those herbs can be grown in a greenhouse to create herbal medicine. That is a late game thing we'll need. But I think I'm just going to do this. You guys send me 253 coin, and I'll send you 20 medicine. That's going to increase my reputation with them. I'm okay with that. Got some guns here. Wood, oil, parts. Yep, that's good stuff. One thing that I am doing different with this video is I'm actually drinking my morning tea while recording. Typically when I record, I'm not having any tea. I'm usually just drinking water for it. Wow, there's a lot of trees down here. And a bunch of it just went down the wrong pipe. Oh, that was awful. Specialist ready for action. Let's go. Please start shooting them. Here we go. 1 cycle to get that done up. Defina will be done in 1. Scrap will be done in like 3. Turbine. Where you at, Turbine? We got 1 cycle left. He's getting some hunting rifles. And up here, we have this transit station way down here. This beat-up ass sedan is not going anywhere anytime soon, unless I probably take Roberts and somebody else up here, and then somebody just grabs a car and takes it home. Right. Zari is working on the ruined apartments. She's taking plenty of damage, but that's what this medical outpost is. A lot of these areas are hazardous, so they're grabbing this stuff, they're heading back, they're healing, and then they keep going. So that's why I built that medical outpost outfield the way I did. This is still waiting on 9 components, so let's speed up time. See if we can get those components going. I see a lot of wind turbines that are scattered afield. I do want to address that. I want to eventually concentrate them all in one area. Cat's Eye, I think you commented that in a video, that just get them all in one spot. That'd be so much more helpful than having it spread out and having to build all these extra maintenance things. This is what's killing me, though, is my deficit. Wow. Actually, my battery storage is full, so we're actually going to turn the radar back on. The disaster radar built, I believe, earlier this week after the heat wave. The ranch is smoking. Hey, we're going to eat some fried chicken.
The ranch is caught on fire. Some dry hay must have been ignited by the sun and spread the fire onto the wall.
It's not too big yet, but to get serious very fast. Find water. The colonists notice what's going on and start gathering up whatever water they can carry. Together they manage to put out the fire, but not before it had a chance to burn a good chunk of the wall. Alright, let's go ahead and repair it and get Amara working on said repairs. I didn't lose any chickens, so that's good. With the electricity, I have a capacity of 2,000, but I'm holding on to 1,500 power. That translated to me is that I need another battery rack, and I need to clear my throat again. Ordinarily at this point I'd ask somebody who has a Ricola, but I don't even have any in my office. I usually have a small bag in here. Just with my work, it's usually I need them. So, I need a battery rack, which right there tells me, Hostiles 1, a lot of stuff that can be done. I need to find a barren spot to put this. And I do also need to put down a field hospital. I was being reminded of that. 20 damage received, 30 add-on. She went the wrong damn way. It would take 5 cycles to clear that, but she would take a ton of damage in the process. It would take 2 cycles to clear that. Let's have her head up this way. So this way, Scrappa, who's going to be there in one more cycle. I don't know what his ability is to clear out that high rise, but I'm going to try, keyword, to have him not die.
Mission complete.
You know, dying's bad. So he is quite badly injured. We'll take him 2 cycles to get there, 2 cycles to heal. Yeah, we're going to go that way. And she has 1 cycle left. She's also taking a ton of damage, so
Yes.
he may have to wait outside, actually, because once Zari finishes up, I'll put her as priority. What's your recovery rate?
Ready.
I don't know what your recovery rate is offhand. Oh, well. Oh, wait, whoops. Forgot about them.
Mission complete.
Alright, Raiders is done. 400 coin, 30 parts. The final band of Raiders has clearly been the main group. Their loot suggests that other parties have been led by this group. Defeating these took much more effort. They're probably the reason what forced Raiders to join other groups in their cause in the first place, but now their reign of terror is over. Quest complete. Yay. Alright.
How may I help you?
Go grab that card, please. So we got iodine pills in a downed helicopter. We got 34 antibiotics in a desolate downtown. But there's also, like I mentioned, some stuff that can be scouted out. So I'm just going to bring her down to here, and she's going to wait a cycle. Baron, they're not the fastest scouting, which is okay. My goal with them, in fact, here's this, the Wolfgang's lair could get cleared up by them. The Tribunal is holding on to 61 components. I think I found my next task. Swing them on down that way. There's a lot of stuff down here that needs to be scavenged, but there's a lot of raiders that need to be cleared out. So. Oh, wow. I'm just now realizing where this Wolfgang pack is. They're going to clear this next. You can do a police station for guns, or you can do research for 32, so 16 every 12 hours. I don't know why it's written like that.
What you need?
They are just inside the sector, so I could build an outpost. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Just build it right there. They're out of...
Yes.
There's nothing they can do at the moment, except build that outpost and start getting me materials. So we're going to do that. This one's also a research outpost. We established that in a previous video. And we now have the ability to get another specialist right away. Nadia, a scavenger. While most scavengers look for fortune in the urban areas, she feels more at home in the forest. She finds peace in them and can disappear amongst the green without a trace. She's skilled in reading the landscape, able to find things that most would consider already lost. She's a decent scavenger, not going to lie. I'm absolutely going to recruit her. But when you set her side by side with Defina, and Defina's got like 12 attack, 200 scavenge, and 250 research.
Yes.
And she's rolling with 12 attack, 75 research, 150 scavenge. She's going to become a settler real quick, which is fine.
Huh?
Now it's an idea of figuring out where to send her. We have a scavenge opportunity down here. We have a science opportunity down here. We are producing about 150 science every 12 hours, so I'm starting to see less and less science, which concerns me slightly. 16 every 12 hours of this observatory is equivalent to what is over here that the Wolfgang pack is guarding. Fun boxes are a necessity for me, and I would love to get my hands on some fun boxes too. A little research outpost over here. There's a scavenge outpost here with a convenience store. Here, there's a motel. That would give us some materials. This one's getting us tools. This one we get us survivors or fun boxes. Transit stations there. I think this observatory. Nope. Observatory's already got something. I believe. Yeah, if I want to go for research, I pretty much have to go due west. Over to this area, which isn't bad. It's pretty far afield. But I could see use in it. So, this settler, 5 cycles. We'll get it out there. We'll get it built up. We'll be good. All right, Dame is going to wait for the next cycle. Defina is going to get to here. And Scrap's going to finish off. All right, cool. Back into the colony now. Field Hospital. Mention that. This is something I would love to get my hands on, but 110 concrete, 80 plastics, 85 metals, those I have, but 45 components. Yeah, the components are kicking my ass. So much so, I need them here. I'm going to put the priority on this guy. Now working on advanced heaters, which, let me go into the sciencing so you can see what this is. It's a building upgrade, industrial radiators. Upscaling heat production will transform more energy into heat at a significantly wider radius than its smaller counterpart. And then we also have the large wind turbine. That's kind of the big goal here, is to get to that. So we're burning through that, and by the time 2 hours 6, we're in the late game, research-wise, I think. In that we have to spend that much. We have to spend that much time researching something to have it be useful for the colony. Gone are the days where we're going to research stuff in like 6, 10, 12 hours. The big things that I'm going to need, those are going to be very helpful. Is my battery drained? Yeah, she pretty much is. Alright, I'm going to turn you off. And this is going to allow us to put some more back into the grid. I was talking about getting a look at the soil quality to find the best spot. This is why I built a bunch of stuff where I did. Oh, man, that's going too fast. Find a big barren spot to put down the wind farms or the power farm, because it wasn't going to be doing much. I can't grow anything out here, so it's kind of a moot point to have it. This area right in here, between this lumber mill and the solar panel, this looks like the best spot to put a bunch of electronics down, a bunch of electricity. The factories can still be in this area, but if I want to do any more farming, which, let's be honest, I do, I need to have the power generation over here. That's why I've left this area alone for so long. Let's head back into the field.
How may I help?
Please get in the car. Alright, so we can't engage the wolf pack here. They're there. They're not going anywhere. I'm going to say that outright.
Mission complete.
You took 50 damage in the process. Please go heal up.
Mission complete.
Scrappa finished up with that. He will die if he goes in there. So I'm going to have you pop in the car.
What's up?
And scan this for me, please. Now this car, I can send him all the way down here, 2 cycles to get down to this spot, or I can come over here and kick these guys' asses.
Huh?
I like that idea too.
Reporting in. Going in.
All right. Engaging hostile.
It's going to take 2 cycles for that one to get cleared out. If these two are in bad shape, obviously I'll bring them back and I'll cycle them out. But once we get more components up and running, this is what's killing me, is this guy. The strange noise coming from the gate.
Yep.
Where are you? Good, you're hanging out near the entrance.
A person wrapped in layers of cloth, rubber, and mud is standing at the gate.
There's a slight twitch behind their goggles as the colonists approach. Need things, trade me. This, I know, is unique, the person says, and starts unpacking a mysterious item laying on a wooden cart, revealing a pristine-looking, bulky computer protected by pieces of lead. I'd have to give him 15 of my 56 fish, and I would get 200 science in the trade. I like that trade, actually. That's good. It takes a couple colonists to lift the computer off the cart. The mysterious person accepts the food with their gloved hands and piles it onto the cart. Goodbye, old friend, the person says, and turns around as the computer is carried inside. It does concern me that I'm only producing 4 fish out of here right now. I may need to put down another fish, or I can start doing... I don't know how to do the butcher stuff. Let me do 1 chicken butcher. 1 chicken butcher? Nope. I don't know how it works. I still haven't figured it out. I should have done some reading between the last video and this one, but this game just helps relax me. This one and Hard Space. That's why I picked these 2 games right now, is because I'm enjoying what they do for me. And that's relax. Oh, wow. 97 here. Concrete rubble 44. We are getting plenty of concrete built up. That's good for me. It's just now we need enough components for it. And I do know there is an upgrade for resources, I believe. I need to get this one up. I'm going to queue that up. I don't know where the queue is exactly. Well, I mean, they're a continuum, but you know what I mean. I want to get this one going to increase production. It's an upgrade. It'll probably cost me quite a bit to upgrade. However, I want to make sure that I'm getting that going as well. Let's build another house. There we go. That's going to take me most of my wood, which, by the way, I've rebounded very quickly with the wood. I've got plenty of metal, and I've got plenty of concrete going. I'm going to turn... Not yet. I need this guy up and running first. I was thinking like, oh, I'll just start building that. Now, this has to get priority. If I'm not mistaken, I did just produce some. There it is. There we go. I saw 6 pop up there. Those will go over here, and that'll get built up. Amara, yes. Or sorry, Roberts, can you come assist on this, please? You're new to the colony. I'd like to see you do something cool. Getting more adults, helpful. And there are those 10 colonists that are waiting that could possibly be put to use. However, let's grab a large field. Oh, look at that. 96%, and it perfectly fits in between those. That was an accident. I did not plan for this thing to fit here. Just saying. Materials are there. I don't know what I'm going to put here. Maybe put fiber, just so I can start building more clothing. I have 109 clothing now. I'm happy that I'm able to get enough of those built up. I'm at 68. I'm almost at giggity parts right now. But I'm going to get that large field built up. We're going to staff it. I think for this one, this actually would have been a good opportunity to get the cabbage. The large solar panel is up and running. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and bring that online. My battery pack is running at just a minor deficit. And this thing will produce 20 power when it's working. But I want to make sure that I've got plenty of it. I'm thinking that a large battery rack would be good. Like something to go with this. But I'm thinking like solar panels, just lining this. And then probably put in a lightning rod. Pretty much just building the solar panels around this. And then putting a lightning rod in the middle to protect all of them. For obvious reasons. You know, for science. We've got concrete being produced right now. We've got plenty of wood being produced right now. And I'm actually going to give credit to this down here. The foresters have done magnificent work. I'll move that work area back just slightly, though. Don't want it to be covering kind of right in the middle of what my forester's doing. If I pretty much put them on top of each other, it works amazingly, and I enjoy it. We have another new house that is operational. Nice. I don't know if I want to build another one and then come down this way, because I do essentially want to make the neighborhood down this street and down this second street. I gotta make sure that houses fit in next to the water. There's also Yeah, you know what? I got a lumber mill over here, right? Yeah. What are you working on? Out there? Okay, that's a pretty good idea. I kind of want to clear out over here, so let's clear this area out, too. I want to clear this out so I can actually see how my neighborhood can be built. You are damaged. Well, fix it. Duh. Also have somebody in that scout tower. Looks like that's the farthest I can explore this way. And kind of the limits of the colony are these rocks that I'm panning past super duper quick. Which means this area back here is probably the edge of the colony. Got some more concrete kicking around way out there. I don't remember actually staffing this thing either, so let's go ahead and unstaff you. We've almost explored the entire map, which I think partially is due to the headquarters upgrade. There's more out here that can be scouted. Whoa. When did this become available to me? Right, we have the creek here. This area is completely inaccessible for the moment. I'll have to actually build out towards this. Metal scrap, concrete ruin, wood, concrete, metal, plastic, but there's some vicious animals over here I don't want to get too close to yet. Okay. I'm going to speed up time so we can try to get some more folks. Oh, speaking of, select next. I'm just going to do flax. It's just more clothing. Hostiles defeated, specialist healed. Lots of stuff going on. They are in bad shape, so yeah, we're going to bring them back.
Yep.
Please return to the colony. They'll arrive in 2 cycles.
All done.
Defina has recovered that. That's nice.
Mission complete.
Wow. That was lackluster.
Your orders.
Go ahead and scout that sector. There's nothing down here. I know there isn't. It's more, hey, I need to see what's there. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah. None of her hop in the car.
Ready. My pleasure.
She's unfortunately out of moves.
Negative.
Took all those moves to get her there. And Defina, this car, does have a ton of materials on board. I think in her case, it would make more sense to bring her back. But Scrappa, he does have health, so he could actually do some scavenging on the iodine pills. I'm going to bring her back to the colony. That's going to take 4 cycles to get back, so she'll get back sometime in the next video. Roberts is almost healed up. Bonnie's almost healed up. I think
Yes.
because his attack is very good, so Roberts and Bonnie working together as a team would be quite beneficial. Yeah, this hatchback got my ass handed to me, so we're gonna do that. Turn it on. Put Bonnie in there. And Roberts. I'm keeping Amara here just because there isn't a ton of science that can be scavenged right now. She's a great person to go scavenge science. Or just scavenge, period.
Ready.
But Roberts outclasses her on raw scavenging ability. That's why I'm using him right now. I'm going to pause the radar again. You know what? I'm kind of thinking maybe turn on some guns. Let's make some guns. I'm at 57 components right now. I've got Bookworm Achievement unlocked. I think it's Educate 100 folks. Turn this guy on, because we're going to get the concrete and the components delivered quickly. And I think I'm going to try this. Okay. So if I put the houses here, they run into a problem immediately going this way. It's fine. However, I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing here. That was fast. That's where I want to put the first house. Yes, there's a gap here, but there's an opportunity for me to put something there. Maybe like a shrine or something. And of course my phone falls out of my pocket as I'm saying that. Sorry about the excess noise. Oh. Hot damn. The shrine fits in perfectly there. I do have a shrine down here, which is okay. But my happiness deficit is extreme right now. The group is crawling toward the gate. What the shit snacks? Alright, we're going to deal with this, and then I'm going to put a cut in the video. Hey, what do you want?
Seeing eccentrics in these parts is
Oh,
not
whoa,
uncommon.
whoa.
But even then, this group is unlike anything anyone's ever seen.
They look dirty and come from the direction of the forest. Their clothes made of leather and fur. They don't speak, but from gestures, it's obvious they're asking for food. What should I get? I can get 40 fiber. I have 0 right now. I can get 14 clothing. I'm holding on to 106 right now. Both of those cost me 12 fish. I have 50 fish at the moment. Or I can trade with them. I have 578 potatoes and we'll get 25 components. Done. The people rush to grab the food as soon as it's placed in front of them. They examine the offerings, some taking a few suspicious bites, but they seem to be happy and head back without a word. Okay. I have 18 available homes out there, and when I can get to like cabinets or whatever, I'll stick it back here, or I may even actually have like a road back this way. And let's actually just plan that right now. Can I kind of have a road back this way? That way, if I want to put anything back in this corner, I can. But the houses, these 2-story houses, are pretty much going to go on this side of the road. That I'm going to build out this way. I'm not going to build all the way out, mind you, because there's trees back there. And I want to keep these trees up and running. Or, you know, want to be able to harvest them, I should say. This is a good spot to start. Holy crap, this building is already being built. It is out of the radius of a burner. I'm aware of that. The shrine, though, just needs 5 more fun boxes to be up and running. Let's see what else I can build. Maybe not that. A brawl pit. It's always good. Public house. A botanical garden. How much is a botanical garden? That takes too much space. Hang on. I'm going to get a little closer with this. So the memorial is too small for the footprint. The movie theater is colossal. I also am not going to spend... I actually could afford it. Concrete I'm short on, and fun boxes. The shrine and the botanical garden take the same amount of materials. You know what? I'm actually going to turn this off. I'm going to cancel that. I don't have a botanical garden in yet. It does take water, which is fine. I'll build a water tower somewhere. Oh, it doesn't fit. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Steve, for understanding how roads work. This house is in the way, so a shrine is actually going to go here instead. Let's put that back in. And let's also put a cut in the video. Alright, I thought I was going to get a botanical garden there. Botanical garden, we'll have to wait until the next video. Maybe put it down here, because there's a water tower that can supply it. Let's actually just prep that, meow. Oh. We're going to just put it next to the first ranch. Yeah, that'll be pretty nice. It will consume 5 water. Oh, well. Well, the well's right there. But this will actually add... They can't be used to grow food, however, they are meant to make things nicer for folks. I do think this is a great place, though, to stop. We got our large solar panel built up. We're building up our neighborhood, and I'm going to keep building out this way. We have our first plastic extractor up and running, and I think a large transformer is going to be needed at this point to keep it up and running. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's fine right there. And I've defended so many communities about that. I'm sorry. But I will put a cut in at this time. Advanced heaters are done. Advanced soldering is now being researched. We'll get that done in the next video. For now, though, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.